Well, hello. Happy Mask Monday. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, surprisingly. It's Monday and I'm okay. I've already been out of the house twice today and it's still morning, but here I am, ready to do this lovely Sakura mud mask. I had one of y'all request a mud mask, so I'm here with a mud mask. Now those sheet masks, they're the easy ones. I'll miss it. Um, but I'll do for you what I can. Okay. I can't get it all the way open, but that'll do. I have this nifty little bowl that my husband, he got me like this Amazonian, it's this like jar. And I think it's a mud mask actually. I should pull that out because I don't think I've ever opened it. But this one I got from Shein and I was excited. I'm going to get it off my hands. Put it on my face. I was excited because it's pink. So, I like pink. I like pink. I like pink a lot. A lot, a lot. Okay. There's still some on there. We'll see if I have enough in the one pack. I also have this nifty little mask brush. It's like silicone. Look at that. It is a pink mask. I'm happy about it. But I've had this. I didn't buy this on any site. I think this came with the mask that my husband got me. Or I may have got it from Amazon years ago. Because I've had this for a while. Oh, it's so cold. It's actually chilly here today. We've had storms the last couple days. Lots of rain. Some of the loudest thunder I've heard. One of them literally shook the house. I think it was like right when the storm was right overhead. It was so loud. I jumped out of my skin. I almost dropped my phone. It was quite comical. It's too bad I wasn't recording at the time, you know? You would have loved that. There is, excuse me, goodness, I keep hiccuping. There is a lot of construction outside, so if you hear things, I apologize. I did shut my window. So they were like, it's not just the tractors working on the road. Now we've got like the water departments driving by in their trucks and they're talking like on their phone in their truck, and I can hear the person on their speaker talking all the way from outside. That's how loud they are. Like, it's not even 10 in the morning yet. Can you calm down, people? But, yeah. So, again, if you hear anything, I apologize. I do edit my videos and try to cut everything out that I can't. Well, not cut it out, but, like, make it more quiet. This is so cute, this little pinkness. It goes on really nice. I think I got this from Shein. Either that or Temu. One of the two. Wherever I got it, I'll find it and I'll link it to you in the description box below. I'll also have all my other little links in there, like all my games. I just started a new game on Shein of Puppy Keep. No, I did not win the last one. I'm learning the game. And I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to win with no money, minimal money, you know, whatever, like I did with Fishland and Farmland. So I restarted a new game and I'm getting pretty far and I haven't spent any money yet. So I want to try to do this one with no money spent. So the more friends I have join me, the easier that will make it. So come on over. I posted my link and code for the game in my community area this morning. So that's where you can find it if you're so inclined. That's loud. Big ol' honking truck carrying a bunch of trees. Quit cutting down my trees. I like them. I like my trees. This smells good. It smells like a flower, but not like overly flowery, like perfumey, not like that. It's like a hint. Just a hint. Like a LaCroix. My husband calls those flavored waters water with someone burping the flavor into it. Like, oh, I just ate a peach. Here. Have some peach water. Oh, it cracks me up. Cracks me up. I love that stuff. I drink carbonated water all the time. I actually quit soda years ago. Um, I used to love Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola. Definitely not a Pepsi girl. I'm so sorry for all you Pepsi drinkers, but that was never my jam. Um, but I did love Coke and Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. Those are my go-tos. And I drank quite a bit of soda. But again, with the weight loss journey, one of the easier things to cut out for me was soda because I could do carbonated water. So, and I like it better than drinking soda with all the heavy syrups and stuff in there, you know? I mean, because even after drinking all this, carbonated water, you really can notice the difference. And people are like, well, why not drink like Sprite or 7 Up because they don't have the same syrups? But they do. After you drink the carbonated water for so long, when you drink a regular soda, you're just like, oh, it's just thick with syrup. You can feel the syrup in it. It's just too much. It's just like simple syrup. It's just flavored sugar melted down into a syrup to flavor your soda. And to me, I like food. So I'd rather eat my food, eat my calories, than drink my calories, which is what made giving up soda so easy. Yeah, I know I'm not supposed to really put it on the eye, but I'm going to put it just on the top part. Under my brow. Because I want. And then I'll just go upstairs.
All right. So Mike died. I had no clue. And I am just going to do a voiceover and hopefully remember some of the things that I had talked to you about in here. I was literally just telling you right there that I was going to go upstairs to rinse the mud mask off. Not going to do it in the bed because I did not want to make a mess. But other than that, I don't really remember everything I talked about, except I did tell you a little bit of a ghost story. And I can tell you that now. I was filming yesterday a fun little video that will be coming out today at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't miss it. You'll want to see it. It's a fun little mystery haul. And it has a little spooky mystery inside of it as well. Because as I was filming, something happened that grabbed my attention. And I was home alone with the dogs at the time. And they were not with me in the room. There was nobody with me in the room. So you'll get to see my reaction to that. And I kind of brushed it off and just went through with the video after telling you what happened and explaining to you. But I wasn't terribly surprised because we do live in a very old area, lots of history. And there are several cemeteries in close proximity. There's a ton of cemeteries around, but several that are close by. So I'm sure we get little passer-throughs, little passing on through spirits or whatever. And I sage my house all the time. Nothing ever feels malevolent. I do a lot of blessings and stuff and try to keep the energy positive and uplifting. But yeah. So weird things do happen here sometimes. And it's been a minute since I saged, so I'll probably actually do that this week. Here you can see I've got my glasses kind of hanging on. I was trying to read how long to leave the mask on my face because I did not read it before I put the mask on, like a little crazy person. And it was not fun trying to not mess up my glasses or the mask. But I realized it was 15 minutes. And I was showing you that it's pore cleansing, hydrating with oil control. And let me tell you, this mask smells so good. It smells so good. And I love that it's pink. Absolutely flippin' love that it's pink. But it does smell super good. It's been rinsed off my face for like about an hour now. And I still smell so nice. It smells so good. My face is so soft. I don't even want to put makeup on it. But I want to get some more videos filmed today. So I gotta put on a little makeup, just a little bit. But yeah. Right now, I decided I was going to open up a little Temu package that had a couple items in it that I wanted to get into. That's been sitting for a minute. And I figured that was a perfect little thing to do right here. And I'll put the prices and the links on the screen. Well, I'll put the prices on the screen for the items. And the links I will put into the description box, along with my Temu games, the Shein game. Okay, so this is a Type-C reader, and it plugs into your phone. And it gives little options for you to put in micro SD cards or things like that. But see if you realize that's a little Type-C converter that I have. And I purchased the wrong reader. And I'm so upset. I tested it out after the video. It does not work for my iPhone. And I don't have an adapter for it to plug into my iPhone. There is no way for it to work. I did try to do a refund briefly, but they want me to send it back. So I do have some other items that I need to return. So I'm going to try and do that later today and then look for the appropriate one from Temu. I'm a little sad about it because I really needed to be able to use that lovely Kodak 256 gigabyte memory card. And then they had the little the little tiny one, the micro SD card inside of it with the little adapter, but I cannot use it. I cannot use it. And I'm so sad because I need it because I'm always running out of room on my phone. I can't ever do more than one video at a time because I just don't have the space. I have like 100 something gigabyte iPhone, but it's definitely not enough for doing a video every day. So I was really hoping that would be the answer. But alas, I did not do my due diligence to make sure it was the right connection. So sad for me. I think that was only about $3. The micro SD card, I believe, is like $18.99. But we'll see what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to keep the micro SD card but I need to get a different adapter. I'm so sad about it, you guys. I'm absolutely so sad about it. But yeah, so that was a letdown. I was so excited to open that package. But anyway, oh, I got a little itch. That's the wig tap. When I had hair extensions, that's how I would have to scratch my head, would be tap, 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 tap. But, oh, I dropped everything. Excuse me while I bend down to pick it up. My clumsy self. I cannot ever do anything without being clumsy. But how are y'all doing today? I hope your week is starting off wonderfully. My week is starting off the same as it always does with, clumsiness, technical difficulties, exhaustion, riding in the car constantly. Oh my gosh, it's already been a Monday morning. Like, I can't believe I have to do a voiceover for my Mask Monday. Of course, I have to do a Mask Monday voiceover because that's just how it works. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so prepared. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready. I washed my face last night, made sure all my makeup was off. I was like prepared for this Mask Monday. Or so I thought. Just like I thought that was the right adapter. And I even crossed my little fingers a minute ago, hoping and praying that it was. But nope. Absolutely ridiculous. So I hope your Monday is going better than that. And have fun watching all my facial expressions with this pink face. But tell me what y'all are going to be doing this week. Anything fun? Do you have any fun plans or any home renovations? That's what we're kind of doing. But we're starting with reorganizing. My husband, the sweetest man that he is, knows that I've been trying to go through boxes and everything to get rid of things that we don't need, that don't serve us, to donate items that we can donate, things like that. And he knows that I've been very busy and a little overwhelmed with everything. And he knows that I wanted to get into the kitchen and reorganize all the cabinets. Because everything, I'm very OCD with how things are put away. And I don't really like people messing with where things are. And I get a little annoyed when things aren't put back the right way. So I've always just kind of had everything a certain way. And then when my dad moved in, he was really sick, and his memory wasn't really working quite right at the time. And I actually, to be honest, think like he would think he was at his house and things were wrong. So he would reorganize or try to reorganize things, but moving all my stuff around, it was a lot for a while. And until I finally was like, no, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to leave it and let him do his thing. And he's gotten better now. And so I'm prepared to go back and reorganize everything. And I had been talking to my husband about it because, of course, I opened the cabinet to go get something out and we're missing things. And I'm going, oh my gosh, if things were just put back the way they were supposed to be put back, I wouldn't be digging trying to find this because it would be here with this. But I walked into the kitchen, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. And my husband had everything out of the cabinets. He was dusting them out, getting them all cleaned up and rearranging everything the way that I had mentioned I had thought about doing, changing where certain things were and reorganizing in different areas. And I was just like, I couldn't believe he was doing that. That was so thoughtful. And now I'm like all excited because I can go in there and put some contact paper down in the cabinets to zhuzh it up a little. Because right now it's just the wood. It's varnished wood and stuff. But I want to put down some pretty little contact paper we're not fully redoing our whole kitchen yet because I do want to repaint it, and we need to do some work with the floors, and there's just a lot to be done in there, but money, so we're not doing any of that yet because money is just too tight right now. So we got the new car, we got the house, and it's just a lot of expenses. So, but we can reorganize and redecorate things as we go. So I have some pretty contact paper here at home that I may use that I picked up at like thrift stores that were unused. And there's also beautiful contact paper that you can find like at Walmart, probably even Dollar Tree, to be honest. So I might go in and choose something like that just to give it a little peekaboo feel. But yeah, so he was doing all that for me, and I'm so blessed. That was just so kind for him to do that. But it's not quite finished. Not everything is put away. So that's my plan for today, is to finish up getting the kitchen organized. He got most of it done. And I actually was smiling to myself because this morning I was just kind of looking in the cabinets at all the work he had done. And it just made me so happy. You may hear the dogs bark. The mailman's here. Ooh, luckily no packages, so they won't go crazy. So yeah, I mean, that's our fun little things that we have to work on, but there's just so much to do. When you buy an old house, and you want to make it yours, there's just a lot. And usually there's things that you have to do in the interim before you can do like the fun part, which is the decorating. And real quick, I think here I was talking about when we made the homemade doggy dog food for our little puppers this weekend. We actually did a homemade brew, and I'll post the picture there. A human can eat it, but we didn't put any spices or things like that because, you don't want to put things like that with your dog food. But it's legit. It's just pork butt and rice and oatmeal and blueberries and carrots and peas and beans, all the healthy things for our little pupperoonies. And oh my goodness, they loved it. You should have seen them looking at us while we were, cooking it. And the broth, we slow cooked the pork butt in the crock pot with water. So the broth that it made, my husband used some of the broth with the dinner that they had that night because obviously the food wasn't ready yet, but they could smell it and they wanted it. So he added some of the water flavored with the meat, and when it was finally done and we had it all mixed up and everything, even though they had already had dinner, I could not resist those cute little puppers' faces. So I had to give them a little scoop of the food. Fresh, nice and warm and fresh. And oh my goodness, they ate it up. They loved it. So yeah, I think I'm going to do this a couple times a month for them because it made a good amount. Like it'll feed them all week. I have taken half of it and put it in the freezer so I can pull that out next week. And yeah, we do heat up their food a little bit so it's nice and warm because who wants to eat cold food all the time? Not me. Sometimes, yeah. Not all the time, But they just loved it. And that's what makes it all worth it. And it really wasn't much trouble at all. The pork roast cooked for about 8 hours. And you can technically do that overnight, but I forgot. So we just put it in the morning, And after we pulled the meat out of the crock pot, you just cut it up, shred it up, and throw the rice and oatmeal in with the carrots and until leave that in the crock pot until the rice and stuff is all done. And then after that, you add in the peas and the beans and the blueberries, mix it up, and then let it sit for another hour and a half or whatever until the fluid is mostly gone. And then it's done. You mix it up with the cut up meat, My husband left some of that fat in there for them. And yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong feeding natural food, you know. Just make sure it's healthy and make sure it's good for the dogs. I know that we're going to incorporate like liver and things like that, you know, the stuff that is good for dogs. They really do well with organ meat. Oh God, that will be stuff my husband will deal with because that's out of my wheelhouse. I just can't. I can't. Even talking about it, just blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so that was fun. It was a good thing to do. I was excited to do it, and the dogs really loved it. My mother-in-law makes food for her dogs all the time. She got big old dogs, and they absolutely love that stuff. She says the big old roasts that she makes lasts a few days for her few dogs. So I apologize again for all the construction. It is so loud right now. I will try to clean up the noise. I promise. But now that I am doing my voiceover, there's even more noise than there was the first time around when I recorded the video. So I'm telling you, this Monday is off to a kicker start. This better be it. This better be the only drama I have all week, okay? No more. No more. We're good. This was good. But anyway, oh my gosh. I don't know what else I'm talking about, but I know it's about that time where I'm going to be getting ready to stop the video and run upstairs to go get this beautiful smelling Sakura mask off my face with that warm water on this cold day. Ember was talking to me. You guys missed it. I was talking to her and giving her love. She was snuggling up on my floofy pink blanket that I don't usually allow my dogs on because that's my blanket. I'm tired of them stealing all my stuff. But she just wanted some lovin's, so I'm just petting her and enjoying her company. Unlike me not enjoying the company of this ginormous double tractor thing in front of my house right now. Oh my gosh, this city. Can they just be done with all of this road work? I don't like it anymore. I don't care. Leave my road alone. Well, just make sure that y'all come back at 4 p.m. Eastern for the mystery haul, the mystery swap. I'm so excited. These mystery swaps are my favorite. I have more coming still. My schedule is quite jam-packed. So, you have more to look forward to. I was just feeling the mask to see if it was dried up because it's about that time. It's about that time where I need to go rinse my face off. What was I doing? Oh, getting my little arm protectors ready because I hate the feel of water dripping down my arms. I cannot stand it. It sends me into a full tizzy, and I'm telling you all about it right there. All about it. Including the faces of the heebie-jeebies, okay? Now that I'm all prepped and ready, off to rinse. And I'm back. And my face is so soft. And I'm telling you all about it. Look at that. It looks so smooth and soft. And I smell so good. But yeah. I'm really impressed with this little mud mask. To be fair, this was a good one. And I believe like it was only $1.75 or something for 5. And you can actually get packs of 10 or more. I think they even have packs of 50. And I may go back and get like a 10 pack. I got a 5 pack. And I'm sure I will use them up because I really, really like how my face feels. I like how I smell. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this smell. It smells so good. And the fact that it's got like the oil control and the moisturizing and the hydrate, what was it? Oh, pore cleansing. That's probably what helps with the even tone that I'm seeing. But yeah, the pore cleansing and the moisturizing or hydrating as they put it. Definitely worth a purchase if you do shop on Shein. That's it. That is it for the Mask Monday. And now that I've recorded this twice, pretty much, I could finally say I'll do. And I can wish you all an absolutely fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you make it a absolutely wonderful one, a productive one, a joyful one, and one without all of these troubles that you have seen bombard me thus far today. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.